This is Rabbi Karen here at Facebook, Ustream, YouTube, Shalom.com. We're all over the place. Welcome everyone for our Tuesday Maariv service. I'm so glad you can join us. You can find us all over the place, so we're not hiding. You can text us and chat, say hi. We're here. 5 of us are here. And I'm just so happy you could join us. Excuse me, I was just hugging my cat and there's a little bit of cat hair. Okay, so we're starting our Tuesday Maariv service. I hope everybody's healthy. I hope everybody's dealing with this heat. I hope you're not having too many storms or flash flooding, because we've had a lot of that this week too. Okay, hold on. Somebody else just wanted to come in and I have to find where they are. There they are. Okay. Here we go, our Tuesday Maariv service. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Excuse me, again, it's cat hair. Hine matovu manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is now pleasant when we dwell together in unity. So, Maariv Bowers, it's so good to see you. I hope you're not getting too many storms up by you. Rain. Yeah, I know we're expecting some big thunderstorms tonight. And we're called to praise. Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai to whom praise is due now and forever. Ha'ma'ariv Ravim. This is not the time of day because it's bright and sunny here in Florida. But in about an hour or so, we're actually going to see one of Adonai's miracles. It's changing from light to dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher b'dvaro ma'ariv ravim, v'chochma poteh sharim, u'v'tvuna mishaneh itim u'machalif et hazmanim, u'msader et kochavim b'mishmoroteim barakia kirtzono. You abound in blessing, eternal one, our God, sovereign of all time and space, whose words bring on twilight. With wisdom you open gateways. With understanding you alter times, vary the seasons, and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Creator of day and night, who rolls light away from darkness and darkness from light. You cause day to pass and bring about night, distinguishing between day and night. Source of all forces is your name. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, eternal one, who brings on twilight. Tamid yimloch aleinu li'olam va'ed baruch atah Adonai ha'ma'ariv aravim. Marvin, I'm so glad you can join us. It wouldn't be Tuesday's service without you. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now the prayer, a prayer that offers thanks, a prayer that offers a statement, our creed, who we are. The Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. V'yahavta, and you shall love. V'yahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shenantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha v'leftecha v'aderech v'shofpecha v'kumecha v'shartam la'ot al yedecha v'hayu letotafot beineinecha v'tartam al mezuzot beitecha v'sharecha Leman tizkaru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelohehem ani Adonai Elohechem asher chotzeti ethem me'eretz Mitzrayim liyot lahem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem. I am the Lord your God who took you out of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. Okay, let's stop sharing for a moment. Check restream. Anyone on chat? Albert, good evening. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we have Marvin and Ellen, Sephora, Susan, and Reba. So good evening to all, and to all of you out there in Facebook land, in YouTube world, and simshalom.com.
We have a minion or no?
We don't need a
I think
minute.
we do. Counting Facebook.
6. Well, we have one person in chat, but we have a minion. We usually have a few more in Facebook. And we don't know who's on YouTube or simshalom.com. So let's not worry. We're a virtual synagogue. We got a virtual minion. You like that, Sue? Okay. Okay, let's go back to our service. And speaking of miracles that Adonai created, as the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song. Mi chamocha ba'lim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehilot, ose feleh. Who is like you, O God, amongst the gods that are worshipped? Who is like you, majestic in holiness, awesome in splendor, working wonders? Your children witnessed your sovereignty, the sea splitting before Moses and Miriam. This is our God, they cried. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom v'achamidenu malkeinu l'chaim ufrosh aleinu sukat shlomecha. Baruch atah Adonai haporeh sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Adonai, bless us that we live in troubled times. Bless us and keep us safe, keep us healthy. End all wars, disease, famine. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spread your shelter of peace over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba v'yamad yivrach yerutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Kari, V'yimaru, Amen. Yeheshmei Rabba Mevorach, Li'alam Li'amei Amaya, Yidbarach, Yidbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yibar, V'yiroman, V'yinaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalab, Shemei Dekudusha, B'richu. Leila mecho bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata Dami Rambi Alma Bimaru Amen. And now we ask Adonai to remember our ancestors and remember promises made to our ancestors. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Yimotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el HaGadol HaGibur v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, v'Zocher Chazdei Avot v'Imaot, Umevi Gula Livnei B'neihem L'man Shemo Ba'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham v'Ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Li'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah v'Hoshia. Adonai is the only superhero we need. Adonai gives us life, and that's all we need. Mechaker Chaim b'chesed, Mechayeh HaKol b'rachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umkayem emunato, Lishenei afah, Michamocha bal givurot, Umido melach, Melech memid, Umkayem, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanata lahayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh hakol. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our parsha for this week, we are beginning a new book, the book of Deuteronomy. Devarim is the Torah portion, the final book of the Torah. Devarim means, by the way, in Hebrew, words. Let's keep that in mind. It means words. Let me say hello to Sharon. Welcome, and I'm glad you could join us. We've experienced the exodus from Egypt, the miracles they encountered, their fears and trepidations, turning towards God, turning their backs on God. A new generation was born and have grown to be a free people. The Red Sea parted, manna was provided, as was sweet water. The golden calf was built out of fear, and those who perpetuated were punished. There existed the building of the Mishkan, an insurrection over leadership, striking a rock, not talking to it, the division and establishment of a court system. It was a glorious but long and arduous 40 years. And now Moses will use his Devarim, his words. We know what happens at the end of this portion. Moses passes away as the children of Israel go into the promised land. Shalom Yaakov. But for the rest of this book, Moses is going to tell his story in his words. He begins recounting the story of the Exodus, telling of the Torah, of the laws, of the rewards, and the punishments. Words are so important that his words are an entire book. In the Sefer HaChanika, it states, and similar to this did they make their memory be blessed. A covenant is made with the lips, meaning to say that there is power in the words of a person's mouth. Also, it is from the root of the commandments, since a man abuses his thoughts and draws the truth in his heart with the power of the words in his mouth. We see a theme, power of words. In Derek Hashem, and this is the totality of the book of the Torah, and afterwards the book of the prophets. For through the mystical power of these words, the one who pronounces them with holiness and purity, with the correct intention, which is the fulfillment of God's will, may he be blessed, will achieve on high. Baal Shem Tov says, bring all your thoughts into the power of words. that you speak until you see the sparks flashing in and between words, and the light is born of them. Rabbeinu Gaya quoted in Shemot, Solomon informed us of the trepidatious usefulness of the power of speech. The tongue, the words spoken by the tongue, are the remedy capable of healing the mentally ill and depressed. If one uses the power of speech in a negative way, the result is a broken spirit. The power of words. We think about someone praising us, someone degrading us, how it makes us feel. We need to look at ourselves and how we make others feel. That is our responsibility. When I teach my students, we learn about the Jewish midot. We learn about the value. And one of the values deals with the power of words and how, especially when they're 10, 11, 12 years old, how the power of words is very effective on how they receive, but also what they give. Because we know at that age, the kids can be very cruel. We want them to think their words, because words are powerful. And that is what we have to think about. That's something that we can control, our own mouths. Some people have no control over their own mouths, but I'm going to say most of us do. So let's pick and use the right words for the good. Okay, let's go back to our service. And let's think for a few moments as we listen to the prayers in our hearts and our minds. Oh, say shalom bimrumav, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'akol Yisrael, imru, amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us and all Israel, and let us say, amen. And now prayer for healing. So please type in the names of all those who need our healing thoughts and prayers. And I want to start with Sid and Joyce Becker, Katie and Luna Marcello, Seal's daughter, those with COVID. I have several friends with COVID right now. Valerie, Erin, Maddie, Trey, Mayo, Malcolm, Rose, Amy, Beth and her father, Tova, Rabbi Galil, Jezebel, Albert, and all our families and loving pets. All those suffering emotionally and physically, all suffering from PTSD. Pastor Bob Martin, my friends Marcia and Paul, who are dealing with COVID right now. No other names? Tinoki, Bad Ellen, Rabbi Galit and Jezebel, Rabbi Deborah, Amy, Marvin, and Sue Marie. Ellen, what's happening with Rabbi Deborah?
Twisted her knee.
Oh, okay. I'll text her. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, let's go back. Mishe be'erach avotenu nechol habraha limotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. I want to add the name Robin. Mishe Berachimotenu, Nehol HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet kedula liotsev reshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kecho hamanam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech, malchei hamlochim, hakadosh, Baruch Hu v'ne'eman v'haya Adonai l'melech ha'koretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shmo echad. Excuse me. Allergies from cat hair. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died in this season and years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. And if you know someone who's observing a yurtzeit or someone who's passed recently, please keep their names close to your heart, that we will always remember them. Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, b'yamad divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon, uv'chayeh d'kol beit Yisrael, v'agalav zman gariv v'yimru amen. Yehesh lamar rabbah min shemaya, Yehesh me rabbah mevorach li'olam olamei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yaman v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shemei d'kudusha b'rechu, le'elam mikol bechata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, damiram v'yalman v'yimru amen. Yehesh lamar rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim olenu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'mruma, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. And may the memories of all those be remembered by us, and may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for being here. Thank you for joining us. Kingsley, I'm glad you finally got to join us. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for being here. If you're interested in any of our classes, check us out at jsli.org. I know we're beginning a rabbinic class, a cantorial class. We're looking to start another J-Leap class. So please all check us out. We're here Monday through Friday. Be well, be safe in the heat and the storms. Be happy. And what did you realize, Sue Marie? Oops, okay. Well, sometimes that happens. Okay, so be well again, all. Take care.
Toda rabba, Rabbi. Shavua tov.
Shavua tov to all of you. Be healthy and be safe. Bye-bye.